Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Lee Hendricks Gold. Today I'm in an unusual place. I'm in Camp Connell, California, and doing a VRBO here. Got a nice rental over there. I don't think you can see it from here, but in some very big trees, and got a nice spring running right on the property, and thought might be able to find some gold here. So we're going to try that. But first off, I want to give a shout out to the designer of this shirt. Big F-bomb shirt. So creator of this is raising money for the Jimmy V Foundation. He has been fighting cancer and trying to raise some money for a worthy cause. If you would go purchase a shirt or even just give a direct donation to the Jimmy V Foundation or even the American Cancer Society, that would mean a lot to me. But let's get to see if we can find some gold. We're in California. There's supposed to be gold here, right? So I got a videographer with me today because I couldn't get my tripod out here, and he's holding it very steady. So this is Shay Griffin. I don't think he wants to be on the show, but if you hear his voice, you may recognize him from a while back. He was on the John Boy and Billy show. He was Shay Hay, and if you ever listen to that, you know that nobody could ever beat him in the Andy Griffith trivia. And besides that, he knows all the sports scores, so he's the man. But I'm going to jump down here. I'm fairly handicapped today. You see, I've got a flat shovel. Hopefully, I won't break this because I'll have to buy another one for the owner of the shovel that's renting the place to us. I was able to get these three things on the check bag to fly out here with, and so I've got this to try with. So we'll see if I can find a piece of gold in this creek. All right, I found a lot of black sand, but nothing visible gold-wise. But I'm not giving up yet. Third time.
Maybe you should dunk your entire body under the water.
Maybe so. If it was a little bit cooler and more refreshing, I might do that shit. For those of you who just got back from the bathroom trying to find gold, that's what this pan's for. The heavy stuff goes to the bottom, the light stuff washes out. Pretty simple. Think you can do this, Shay?
No.
No. Well, I think
You're much more patient than I am.
I think all the viewers at home would like to see you try.
Strike three.
Strike three. I don't know. You think we have a move, Shay?
Yeah,
Let's go down to that big hole that I dug some out of already.
I'll meet you there.
Not as big as what you might see at the redwood forest, but that's a big pine tree. People love trees, Shay. They're like dogs. You need to show more trees.
Trees and dogs always work.
Trees and dogs.
That's my OnlyFans. Trees and dogs.
Watch out for this hole, Shay.
Gotcha.
Nothing. Not surprised though. Down here, I've already started excavating. And the reason I did that was there's bedrock right here. She's standing on bedrock, straight down. And since there's nothing to bind the gold with gravels, I'm trying to get on the lowest surface that it would settle to, and in this case it's going to be the bedrock. So I'm going to take a few samples from this where I've already excavated. I know there's some gold in here. Maybe I can find some to show you. There is more black sand here, but I still haven't found the gold. Does this look like a lot of fun to you, Shay?
Absolutely.
I'm actually having fun. Just look at, even though I'm not finding anything, I know it's here. You can't hide for long. If I don't find anything soon, Shay, you know what's going to start flying.
F-bombs. And I'm going to have to go to work on Monday. I was expecting to retire.
Still not seeing any gold, Shay. Very disheartening.
Very disappointed.
This is California, right?
Maybe my wife was here earlier today. That would explain it.
Eh. I'm not going to say this time.
Zut alors.
What does that mean, Shay?
That's French for F-bomb.
I think it's a shovel, Shay. I'm really having trouble.
Always blame the instrument.
That's right. Bring up some nice big rocks here. Yeah, you gotta come on in. The water's really nice.
If only we had a little more time in the program.
I feel like I'm taking a little more time than we actually need. So you're not gonna believe this. There's no gold. That's right. How many pans is that now, Shay? Are you counting?
That was 4, I believe.
4.
I'm not criticizing, but have you ever done this before?
No, not here. Jay, if only there was a second shovel. I mentioned this is a flat shovel. This is really not a prospecting shovel at all, Shay.
You work with what you...
That's the problem here. I'm just seeing very limited in what I'm got to work with. Very limited. But you are almost as good as my tripod, I will say, Shay. If I talk to my tripod, it doesn't laugh or anything. Just kind of sits here. How about those Golden Warriors, Shay?
Me and it back. They're going to win the title.
You think so?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
That's what my wife said about the Tar Heels. You saw the shirt she was wearing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did see that.
Pretty. It's a good lesson to our young people out there that you shouldn't bet on sports events unless you're willing to take the...
Got to pay the piper, somebody once said.
That's right. And she had to pay the piper. I had to put this big tree in my way. It was right where I need to be digging.
Yeah, I've been looking on the top of the tree. There's no gold there either.
That's the problem with gold, Shay. It tends to go where it's the hardest place to get to. You know? That's not always true. Have you ever tried to take any gold off of Mr. T, Shay?
I have not. I'm
I
no
think that would be
fool.
tough.
I am not a fool. I have been pitied many times, but I'm not.
I feel like the fifth pan's got to be it, Shay. I'm going to kind of stack the odds and put a whole lot of stuff in here. You can't get much more in that one, Shay.
It's like me at the Golden Corral. It's not a word I like to use either, but F cancer.
Right. F cancer and F Putin. What I say. I'm talking about the leader of Russia, not like passing gas.
I know you're not against the second part. We were roommates for 3 years.
I make this look easy, don't I, Shay?
It's like if the A team all shot each other.
Remember what kind of car I used to drive back in the early years?
The tank.
Tank, and what? You know, that was a 1979 Chrysler LeBaron.
Awesome.
One of the most beautiful car you ever saw.
It was 1979. Awesome is all I remember.
Now, that car didn't do so well in the snow. And there was one day I was coming back from class and it had started snowing. And the road was pretty slick. And I was close to getting back to the apartment when it started spinning. And I just had to stop. And you remember who came behind me and gave me a little push to get me going?
I do not.
That was Corey.
Oh,
It was weird timing because I was like stuck. I didn't know what to do. I was going to have to call a wrecker or something. And just happened Corey came along within like 2 minutes of me getting stuck.
wow.
He said, what's wrong? I said, I can't get any traction. He said, let me give you a little push. And he just nudged me and got me going enough. I made it up the hill. And I was very thankful for that. And that's a garnet. It's a little one right there. There's no gold in there.
37 and counting. I believe that was 6.
6. 7's a lucky number, right?
I hope so. Oh,